I've got a message for Rob Van Dam and all those ECW punks in the back. So far, you've proved that you're real tough when you're ganging up on people, or hitting them from behind, or taking out announcers. But guess what? I'm still here. This Sunday is WrestleMania, and I demand the WWE title match I earned at the Rumble. So if you got the guts, come out here and give it to me.
It looks like business is picking up here, King. Here comes the WWE Champion. Boomer Sooner for him.
I think he prefers being called the ECW Champion, JR.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you say you demand a title match? Dude, you won your title match at the Royal Rumble in a WWE match. But this isn't the WWE title anymore. It's the ECW title.
Who does he think he's kidding? It's the WWE title as sure as the day is long.
But I'll tell you what, everyone knows I'm a fighting champion. So I'll defend this title against you in a hardcore match this Sunday at WrestleMania. But first, you've got to survive an ultimate submission match against Chris Benoit tonight.
An ultimate submission match against Benoit? Fine with me. He and I have some unfinished business anyway.
Dude, you'll be lucky to walk out of here tonight once Benoit's done with you. But I kind of hope you do make it to WrestleMania, because when I beat you in the main event on the grandest stage of them all, there'll be no doubt that WWE has been taken to the extreme.
I think the best.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here.
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. Can you believe we're actually watching these superstars go at it, JR?
It's great to see, King. I've been looking forward to this match for a long time, and I'm glad to see that it's not a disappointment. Is there any superstar in WWE who can go toe-to-toe with that man, The Undertaker? I don't think there is.
Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? There's no... He reversed it!
These superstars are in...
Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here. He's a slippery devil.
You better tell the cameraman not to go for any close-ups on Chris Benoit, JR. We don't want people's TV screens cracking.
I don't think Benoit ever won any beauty contest, King. That's probably because he was too busy putting his body on the line year after year to rise to the very top of this business.
What do you think of the match so far, JR?
I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight, King. I can't wait to see what happens next. Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times. It looks like his opponent's going for the submission here, JR.
You'd be a fool not to take advantage of those injuries.
Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's gonna need stitches for sure.
Stitches, hell, that might mean the end of this match. He's risking serious injury by continuing to compete.
There's no rewards without risk, Jake. Oh my gosh, he's got his opponent 10 feet in the air. JR, you know what's next?
The last ride. There's no move more feared in all of sports entertainment.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
I'd hate to be that referee, JR. Can you imagine having to tell one of these superstars no?
Boy, I think I've had nightmares about trying to do something like that, King. What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It is if the hole can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
A textbook reversal there.
I feel so lucky that I'm actually getting to see these superstars wrestle each other.
Me too, King. This one has the potential to become an instant classic. And it's been reversed. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
And I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in the ring. You can count on that. And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here. Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
That's for sure, King. There's not another brand of sports entertainment out there that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's heads, then they'd stop running their mouth.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it.
It looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride, King.
And that's one ride you don't ever want to take. The last ride.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR. You can't go long without tapping out to this. I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We could see a tap out right here, JR.
He countered that and made it look easy.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's fun. Oh, man. Don't tell me he's about to do what I think he's about to do.
Tombstone pile driver. My God.
The Undertaker's...
And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There'd better be, or we're going to see a tap out right here.
I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely...
He sure is, JR. And I think he got all of that finisher. This is great. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, kid. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it that you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain. He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
I can't even imagine what these superstars will put each other through. What a move! It's not hard to tell why that's his finisher, JR. No matter, that submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
You know, JR, everyone goes on and on about how great The Undertaker is, but I think he's overrated.
You're not going to get him with that one. This is a...
Wow! There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. My God, would you look at the power of this superstar?
Here we go. Tombstone pile. So glad Chris Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. What a tragedy it was to have a champion who was utterly devoted to the business and to the fans, and who always went out to that ring and gave 110%. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How could...
This could finish the match right here. His opponent telegraphed that one.
Rope break.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Chris Benoit thinks he's the toughest superstar in the WWE, but I think he's lying through his tooth.
Will you stop? How can you possibly not like Chris Benoit, King? How can you not have respect for his accomplishments?
What accomplishments! Taking 16 years to...
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I hope it's the latter, King. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit if this match lasted the rest of the night.
Watch out! He reversed it! Oh boy! Here he goes! I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled. He's not going to get caught with that one.
Oh boy, here it comes. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say. It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this could be a big mistake, JR. You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to do yourself much good in the match if you let yourself get bone tired either.
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
What a finishing move! I get chills every time I see it. So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match would be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR. Keep your words soft and sweet, but what a counter!
So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh, no. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win,
What a reversal.
That's it! The match is over! Love him or hate him, you gotta respect Chris Benoit. But I don't think he got the job done, JR. It looks like the WWE title match is still on.
I think you're right, King. But how much can the challenger have left in his tank after that hellacious match? Regardless, it's been a pleasure to join you this week on SmackDown, folks. See you on Raw, and see you at once
think there's ever been a more...
Watch it. He reversed it. It's obvious these superstars have studied each other real carefully, Cole.
No question about that, Taz. You won't last long against an opponent you haven't done your homework on.
This is one hell of a performance by some amazing superstars, Cole.
What did you expect, Taz? This is SmackDown, after all, the #1 brand in sports entertainment.
He dodged that bullet.
These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole. I mean, tell me the last time that you saw a WWE superstar only go halfway.
I don't think I ever have, Taz. Everyone on the roster gives 110%. If they didn't, they wouldn't be here.
He slipped out of that one.
What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. This has been a real rocket bus of a match so far, Cole.
It has indeed. But I think this crowd would like to see these superstars pick up the pace a little bit.
What are you talking about? This is some classic old-school wrestling here. Picking your spots and waiting for your opportunities. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
You got to remember about The Undertaker is that 50% of his style and his offense is about getting inside. Wow, great reversal.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing too, Cole. If they're not buying tickets, we're not getting paid.
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him.
He's had enough. This could be it.
This is it. The last ride. Oh, God. You can just feel the impact from here.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker's one of the most important. What is he thinking? If he's hurt, he's got to protect that part of his body.
I think he's been trying to, Taz, but to no avail.
Man, there's not...
Oh, my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. Look at these superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here tonight.
They've sacrificed so much to get here, Taz. I don't think they can allow...
Someone's going for a ride, Cole.
And it looks like it's the last ride. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these superstars before the match, and I ain't never seen competitors more fired up and ready to get it on.
Judging from how this match has gone so far, Taz, I have no trouble believing that whatsoever.
I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a victory that they don't care what they have to put themselves through to get it.
He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
Man, what a shot. That may do it for Rob Van Dam.
Here comes the chairman of the board, Mr. McMahon.
Unless he's out here to congratulate the new champion, this don't look too good for RVD.
Where's he going?
Looks like he's getting something out from under the ring.
It's a table.
Thank you, Captain Obvious, but I'll tell you what, I think I see where this one's going.
Now, RVD, I know you're no stranger to tables. Your little company made quite a name for itself with them back in the bingo hall circuit, didn't you? Well, after tonight, you realize this isn't a bingo hall. This is the WWE. I hope you've had your fun because Vince McMahon and the WWE Champion are about to take you to the extreme.
Oh my God! What impact!
Whoa, I think it's going to be quite a while before RVD can show his face around here again.
What a WrestleMania! And it looks like SmackDown has put an end to Rob Van Dam and ECW.
Yeah, and I think the message was received loud and clear, Cole. There's going to be some superstars with a lot of explaining to do after what's gone down here tonight.
I imagine you're pretty disappointed. And partner?
Hey, Cole, me, it don't matter. I'll tell you what, I love